Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the old guy. We are back on Cosmic Sky for another exciting episode. So let's get at it. It's bright and early on a Saturday morning. Haven't seen anybody else on yet. I went ahead and did a early clear out of the melons. And I just remembered that I forgot to pull in my kit last night. So we got the kit now. So let's go ahead and we'll start off by opening up our kit. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. What did we get? What did we get? We got 2 zombie spawners. Not too bad. Healing. Okay. Iron helmet. Dispenser. Not just 2 sugar. Why? Why? What kind of sword? Ooh, we got a fire aspect. Iron 1. And ooh, that one's a 55% chance. We'll have to keep that. Look at that money note, 3,985,000. That's pretty sweet. So you can see by my balance, I've been grinding away pretty good. Got it up pretty good. I did want to check, since this was after the loot box. We seem to get some stuff after the loot box. So ooh, there's another note. So this is Lukey 900. That was early on. Ice, ooh, so icy yest, I guess that's what I'm gonna call you, icy yest. Yeah, so thanks for that money note. If you're a contributor or a fan, thank you for that. We got a Slayer Sand Pet. We're gonna have to try that out, but I think that's the one that Saunus said was a little buggy. We'll give that a shot though. And then six mystery iron gems. That's pretty sweet. Wonder how much those go for. I'm not sure if I want to open those or not. Let's take a look at the auction house here and see what mystery iron gems are going for. If we can find them here. Mystery diamond gems. Mystery iron gems. Ooh, I thought it'd be up closer to 1,000,000. 600K. Seems to be about the price. So 6 of them would be 3.6 million. Yeah, we'll hold on to them for now. So let's see. So I'm going to be spending a pretty good chunk of this morning here and probably most of today grinding away. I may build another level on the Kerchunkler here. I think I got enough room for one more level. And then I think I'd have to take out this section here, which probably isn't a big deal, but we'll put on one more level of the Kerchunkler before I start over on this space. And let's take a quick look here while we're thinking about it. Island levels. So how close are we to pumpkins? 57%. Oh, that is a grind. Just an absolute grind. Let's take a look. I'm not sure we made any progress on the skeletons. Yeah, we didn't make any progress on the skeletons. We're still at 75% of the zombies, so that's good. So we got that to look forward to. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably do another whole run of the farming with the beetroots, potatoes, carrots, sugar cane. We'll go through the whole 9 yards. I think we set up this auto crafting bot. So you just put stuff in the top there, I guess. So right now there's a whole bunch of fermented spider eyes that could be sold. But I'll go ahead and we'll get some stuff together here and start cranking it in there and see what we can make. The other thing I did want to say is, so unless somebody can help me with this challenge, so this I'm gonna probably have to figure out what we're gonna do here. If I'm gonna take one more big run at it and see if we can get it or not. But we're just about at the I'm just about at the end of this series on Cosmic Sky, unless I can start making some progress on the challenge, or we can get some progress on leveling up the island, or something else going on. So, anyways, I think we still got it. Probably 3 or 4 more episodes maybe on Cosmic Sky here. But we'll be ending up the series here pretty soon. So if there's something you want to see, something you think you can help with, let me know. So I'll pause here and we'll be back. Alright, then you can see I've been, by my balance, I've been grinding away, did quite a few undead mushrooms, and let's see, I think that was mostly what I was working on. So I'm up 31 million, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do some experimentations here. So island upgrades, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and see if this actually does anything. So we just bought the increased IS fishing treasure, 2.5%. So I'll do some fishing, see what that gets us, and increased gem find. You know, because I've been using my excavator here that's got gem finder 1 on it, and I have never ever gotten a gem with this pick yet. So we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna do that one. That's 50 million. I thought that was a 10 million one. Wasn't there another 10 million one in here? Thought there was a 10 million one, not those 20. Okay, well, I guess we are going to do the fishing instead of the mining. So let me go ahead. I'll do some fishing here, and we'll see if we catch any treasures. Alright then, I spent the last 20 minutes fishing, and for my efforts I've caught 56 fish, and 56 trout that is, and nothing else. So pretty much calling that fishing a done deal. It's a hose job all the way around. It's not only frustrating, but you don't get anything for it. Come on, Cosmic Sky, fix your fishing. Fix your fishing. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, that's what I was going to do, is do some quick mining. Help these guys out here. These auto miners. Haven't checked the chest down below to see if see what they're getting here. Probably ought to do that pretty soon. But yeah, so I've been using, I use this pick pretty exclusively, and I don't think I've gotten a gem even once. Not even once. I don't think I've gotten a gem from this gem finder, so I'm not sure what good that is then. Let's see, so cool. So I'll let this go. Let's just check here real quick. Yeah, got some. I wonder if somebody's turning that into iron and putting it back in there. Yeah, I bet somebody is. Getting any coal? A little bit more. All right, so I'll pause here. Be grinding out throughout the rest of the day, I think, and maybe we'll make a trip to the adventure here before too long. So I'll pause and we'll be back. Alright, then I was able to get my balance back up by doing some undead mushrooms. I could have sworn this morning, and I know I did, I had a whole double chest full of rotten flesh, and I think somebody came along and sold it all. So I'm gonna have to, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to hoard some of this rotten flesh. We can't be using selling the rotten flesh just as it is. It's got to go to undead mushrooms. So I'm hoarding some in my private vault here. In fact, I'll just go ahead. Let's see. So if I got 3 rows, that should be enough for me. In fact, I think I really only need 2 rows. As long as I can get some at some point. Let's see how much. Yeah. All right. So I'll hang on to. Let's see. So I think it's this one. Yeah. I'll hang on to 2 rows. But we got to use in fact, I'm going to put up a sign that says the rotten flesh only used for undead mushrooms. So I did. Yellow's been down here, busy, hard at work. Came up with a pretty darn good idea. I don't know if he saw this somewhere else or what, but he's got mini netherwart flushers here with auto planners, and it looks like a pretty good idea. So he's got redstone, so it looks like he's got them all wired up now to do them all at once. So he's got the dispenser with water in them on 3 layers of soul sand, and then I bought a bot down here, and so that when he activates them, and these autoplaner bots can do 3 levels. I think the problem that he was talking about, I gotta jump down in here, which is the size. So yeah, so right now they only do a 2x2x2. To get them to 3x3x3 is $5 million, which is quite a bit. Let's see, replant interval, probably not the biggest deal. 6 to 7 crops maybe. Inventory slot, that's okay. And yeah, so anyways, it seems like a pretty good idea if you got a bunch of auto planners you don't know what to do with. Seems like this would be a pretty good way to go. We'll have to see how it works. So right now they're only, let's see, so they're only 2x2. 1, 2, 2. We'll have to see how they work. We'll just have to see. Oh, I see. So they'd only do, yeah, they'd be missing that final row there, I bet. All right, so we'll have to see how that experiment goes. Oh yeah, there's a button. All right, good deal. So yeah, so I did the those 2 rows, or the 2 levels there of netherwort. Still got a whole bunch of netherwort. Oh, looks like there's yellow. Hard at work on the netherwort. I did put another level here on the Kerchunkler, and in fact we've got room for just 1 more level. Have to come up 5 blocks. It'll keep us just underneath this. I think we've got room for just 1 more level of the Kerchunkler. Seems to be going okay. Let's just take a quick look here. It looks like we got quite a few melons at this end. I get a little bit concerned when I see this many. I did lengthen the time on the Kerchunkler. I think I added like 20 blocks to the hoppers, so that it takes a little bit longer between the Kerchunks. There we go. So yeah, so that they all hit, except I think this one may have missed. So it seems like they're getting most of them. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Then I've been trying to keep an eye on the block update detectors here. Every once in a while we still get an error message that we're limiting to 95% for 120 seconds, but then it seems to go away. So I think we're just about perfect there. I mean, if it's, as long as we're not going any further than that 95%, that should be okay, and just takes an occasional pass through here to make sure we don't have any double melons growing up on us, where we won't get a clear eventually on it. So that's all it's taken. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pause here for the night. I think like I said, I still got stuff to do, grinding to do, and we'll be back on tomorrow morning bright and early, I think, and we'll keep on grinding and getting up our balance. Oop, that's one thing I did. Can't remember if I saw that or showed that or not, but we do have Berries has got a 5 million node in here, and Mystic Light put a 6 million node in here. So we got those added to the island bank. Oh, and I went ahead and chopped down these trees over here since nobody seemed like they were using them. So I went ahead and chopped those down. I don't know what happened to the dirt over here. Somebody must have snagged the dirt, I guess. Hadn't even realized that, because I know I had a bigger area. Who stole the dirt? Really? Anyways, I took that down, so we got some more area, and I'll probably get rid of this cobble generator here, because I don't think we need to use that anymore. We got plenty of nodes, so I'll probably get rid of this, so we've got some more room, and see what we can do with that. And oh yeah, I did want to take. Oh, that's why somebody put another set of auto mining bots down here and split up the the diamonds so that we get the more on the diamonds. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I see. So yeah, so they just took out the dirt and put in auto mining bots. That's a good idea. Thanks, guys. All right, let's see. Did we get anything else? Nope. So we got the same stuff in there. All right, like I said, I'll pause here. We'll be back on bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, then. It's another day here on Cosmic Sky. I was on a little bit earlier today, did a few things, did some grinding on the Netherwart. Yellow was on, he just left, and he's really got this auto plant Netherwart farm figured out. Let me tell you that, boy, this is some contraption. This outdoes anything I'd ever even think of trying. So let's see where to start. So I think I showed you the auto planters, and so they're 2x2x2 to replant the Netherwart. He's got a dispenser in each one of these sections that'll kick off and harvest all the Netherwart that come down here, get collected here, and then they run along this chain of stuff and into this chest and into these, and then come into a dropper, and the dropper is facing up, so that each dropper will lift itself up once it gets triggered off here and come back up here to the top and get into these hoppers and chest and get distributed back into the auto planters. So this is like a self-serving one. So then, to make it completely automatic, Yellow went ahead and did this design here, and this is the same thing where I got my Kerchunkler design at, except this is a 2-stage one. So what happens here is, let's see, so he's got 5 stacks of dirt and full stacks of dirt in here going back and forth. So when this kicks over, this will actually let this one tick once. So right now it's got 24 in it, and it's only transferred over 1. Yellow said he thinks it's about 1 3/4 hours or so to click over, and once it happens, it'll go ahead and go through and activate the dispensers here once. I think he's got a problem. So I see what he did, because once it gets into this loop, he wanted it to repeat, and it's going to, but then it's just going to keep repeating, and it won't let the it'll keep hitting the dispensers on. Once this loop starts, there's no way to stop it. So really what he needs is, he needs to duplicate this again and have it off. So he wants to hit it twice, the dispenser, wants to get the water going, and then the other to suck it back up. So yeah, this isn't gonna work. Geez, and I think he's off already. All right, well, I'll post this, Yellow. Yellow, I think what you got to do, I think you're going to have to duplicate this and then set it up so that it's, just a different enough so that it'll kick it by itself. So you get 1 pulse when this comes through to kick off the dispenser, and then another pulse to turn off the dispenser. This loop here is going to get started, and it won't ever stop. And then you'll just be clicking over the dispensers based on this loop here. Yep, but that's a good idea. It's a real good idea, and this is a real good idea on how to get this Kerchunkler going around. Really like the use of that there. So good job there. Let's see. So what else we got going on? I do have today's kit. So let's open up today's kit and see what we're going to get from it. Cosmic Sky, I need some good stuff here. I don't even know where you get it at, but we're going to need the pumpkin recipe pretty darn soon here. I think we're getting up to 60-something%. Ooh, we're up to 72% already on melons. I probably need to do Yellow's usually pretty good about emptying out the melon stuff, but I'll have to take a look. Let's take a look here and see what we've got in here. So there's Max's 70, Mystic 6 million, Barry. Well, he was up to. He must have needed some money because I thought he was up to 5 million. And then there's a 25 I put in, so I'll probably put in another 25. We gotta get this island level up here, guys. All right, let me go ahead and hit up this rank kit. 3, 2, 1. Please, Cosmic Sky, give me something good. What do you get? What do we get? We got chain repair, iron repair, crappy gem, another crappy gem, a money note. 4,973,000. Yes, sir. There we go. We'll take that. That's pretty good there. And one darn zombie spawner. Cosmic Sky, you're ripping me off here, man. What is your problem? What's your problem, man? I'm only getting one zombie spawner out of that. That's pretty lame there, Cosmic Sky. And I didn't get anything else. Jeez, that kind of stunk. I'll tinker up those gems here real quick. Let's just go ahead and do a tinker because I am not trying those guys. And kaboom and kaboom. Good deal. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to have to go ahead and let me do some grinding. We'll probably take a look at the... Well, let's go do that right now. Let's go take a look at the melon. So I did add in the final level of the Kerchunkler. So we got that going. Looks like it's going pretty good there. Might have had 1 or 2 stuck. So I was thinking, I think I need to go ahead and just put a lever on each level to activate it, so I can take a quicker look than having one lever all the way down at the bottom. So I'll probably go ahead and do that today too, just so I can keep a better eye on making sure we're not getting any stucks. And I did an earlier pass on the main melon farm, and I think I see a couple of doubles down there, so I'll have to clear those out, and then I'll probably come back up and do some more netherwarts. So we got that to look forward to. Balance is up there, so like I said, I'll probably take another 25 million today and get that in the bank. So I'll pause here and we'll be back. Alright, so I decided I better go ahead and see if I can get this working, what Yellow had going. The problem now is so the only way I can see to do this is to synchronize these guys up. So I'm gonna have to I've already broken it here, broken the redstone, so I know we're not gonna get a inadvertent flush there. And I've got this set up over here, so this side works. So what I've got to do is get this one started, get that one reset, and then start this one, and then I'm going to count to, like, I guess maybe 15 or 20, and then get that one started. I think that's the way to do this. So this is 25. So I'll put the 25 in this side. Alright. And then over here we'll do the same. I need 25 though. Oops, what are you doing in there? Alright, 25's in that one, 25's in that one. Don't know why it's not synced up that way. Alright, so now, so this is counting up, and that's counting down. So I need to fill this one up, take these ones out. There's 3, so that's pretty close. Alright, so I'm going to wait for about a half a stack here. right there. And alright, so that one's 21. Alright, well I think these are at least far enough apart that we'll get an activation. Oops, let me make sure this is back. So that's still sitting at 25, and that one's, oh, that one got activated once. What the heck? You should not be activated yet. Alright, so 25 there, 25 there. Alright, so let's see what happens. This one should be almost clocking over. This one's still got a little bit to go. Alright, good. So I'm going to go ahead and keep recording just so that I can catch whatever it does go wrong here. I broke the loop over here. So I think we should be good to go. Alright. So I was worried I had this hosed up, that I had too much dirt in one and not enough in the other. So I went ahead and stopped everything, reset it. So now we've got 25 there. We've got 25 there. Nice. So now we've got, we'll put these 5 in there, in that hopper. And we'll wait for, I'm going to wait for about between 32 and 48, I think seems about right. Maybe 48, right about there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So now we're synced up. Everything should be kosher, and we should be. I got redstone there. Yep. So this should click over and put the redstone back here. So as long as the flush is long enough, should be plenty long enough, because it's only doing a small section on each one. So I'll have to see if we can keep an eye out for that. So Yellow, I think I got this straightened out, but you might want to check me on it. I think it's all right. I think everything's okay now. So anyways, we got that going for us. So let's see. Oh, so I did, this has been pretty handy having this auto crafting guy over here. I've been trying to keep him in sugar so that when the spiders die, we're getting some fermented spider eyes out of it, which seems to be not too bad. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. 271k just for that. Was it 4.5, 5 stacks? So that looks pretty good. Like I said, been trying to keep him in sugar and keeping a little bit extra in the chest. I think we're doing barely okay on. Somebody was trying to do it with this. These darn zombies. We got to figure out a better way for this. I still not real happy with the way we got the zombies here, but at least they're dying. We do need to keep making progress on them though. So the way it's set up now, it's not really a good, not convenient to just go in there and whack at them. So we'll have to think of something there. Let's see. So yes, let me go back to grinding. I'll check on Yellow stuff and we'll be back. Alright then, so it looks like we got somewhere around an 18-second difference between the two. Important thing to remember is you can't have different values. You can't have different amounts in these two, right? So you have to have the same amount in the hoppers to start with or else you'll get way out of sync. So always remember that when you're trying to sync up these two, that you don't have different amounts, and that's why I had restarted it. So anyways, I think, like I said, I think there's probably about maybe a 16, 18 second, maybe up to 20 second difference between these two timers kicking off. If that holds up, then that should be enough to kick over the dispenser and get these netherwort harvested. Otherwise, it'll probably end up making a mess. So I've got just a little bit more time tonight. I probably won't be able to be on when it kicks over. So if it hoses it up, I'm sorry, Yellow. It's the best I could do. Anyways, we'll go ahead and end up the episode here. Wanted to say thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Please leave me any comments, questions, suggestions down below. Please tell your friends about me. And please subscribe if you're new. Everyone, take care and be good.